Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are talking about the Carolina Panthers because they have now won 3 straight football games. They're 4-3 after today's 13-6 road victory against the New York Jets. And they are above 500 for the first time, folks, since 2021. Unbelievable statistic. I'm actually just speechless. I don't really have a comment on that. It's crazy, and I get it. We're going to go through, we have so many clips to go through. This is our rapid reaction for the Carolina Panthers. We've been hyping up this team. I've been hyping up Bryce Young for a couple of years now. We hyped up Carolina all off season. Season starts a little bit slow. You know, unfortunately, Bryce did get injured in this football game, but we'll talk about all this. I'm getting a little out of breath. We got Derek Brown right here. This is Justin Fields. We'll talk about him. This is Nick Scort. And then we got Trevon Moehrig here, number 7, who had a phenomenal game. Now, what really breaks this play, in my opinion, is Trevon Moehrig here on the safety blitz. Because this is a little play action or a little option here, or RPO, I should say, for Justin Fields and the New York Jets. You've got 82 wide open here, and you got to throw this football. But Trevon Moehrig being in the general vicinity makes Justin Fields hesitant. And Derek Brown quite literally goes untouched. Take a look right here. He goes untouched. Nobody touches him. And then we have Nick Scort, the rookie, right here, number 11. Look at this move he does on the right guard. Just swims right past him and gets into the backfield. So they had 6 total sacks in this football game, 13-6. I know it was not a domination blowout against the 0-6 team heading into it, the New York Jets, but we'll show you everything from this game. A win is a win. All right, there are 2 things I want to say really quickly. We got Xavier Legette catching a touchdown right here. Bryce Young got injured, and we'll show you the injury at the end of the video. I think he's going to hopefully be fine. Andy Dalton came in as the backup, and it's clear and it's evident who the starting quarterback should be for Carolina. Not that there was really any question mark about the starting quarterback, but there should be absolutely nothing. Like, I'll go Bryce Young statistics real quick. 15 of 25, 138, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. We're showing you this touchdown right there to Xavier Legette. I just have to say, because Dalton went 4-7 for 60 yards, and Xavier had a huge game-clinching catch on 3rd down. But Bryce Young is the franchise guy. All right, 4-3. I get it. Now the Jets are 0-7. In this particular clip, we see a play action. I do have one critique, and it would probably be, I think sometimes Dave Canales gets a little too cute in his play calling. Now, right here, we have a wide open Mitchell Evans. All right, I would personally throw this football right here to Mitchell Evans, but you know, it's a big boy, it's a tight end. Maybe he's not the quickest. Maybe Bryce Young doesn't fully believe this. We're throwing it to Xavier, but it's going to come a little bit later. All right, Bryce Young has to maneuver out of this pocket. 82 does a good job of getting open, but Bryce extends this play, and then you see Xavier also helping extend this play and getting open. Number 11's right on him, so I guess 82, this would be, you know, just an insane thing to process and throw this football. But Xavier had a phenomenal game. Let me pull it up. 9 catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown. And had, I think it was 33 yards. He had pretty much the game-clinching catch for this Carolina victory. So I don't mean this in a rude way, because by the way, guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button if you haven't already. We post plenty of Panthers content on this channel, at least 1 a week. By the way, I kind of really want to buy an Xavier Legette or even a Bryce Young Panthers jersey. I really love the color scheme, and the only Panthers jersey I have is Steve Smith. But anyways, I was watching this game live, and I'm a Packers fan, and you know, we didn't play until the afternoon slate, and I wasn't really sure what game to watch, and I saw a little bit of Philly, Minnesota. And I watched this game, and I'm thinking to myself, like, halfway through, like, wow, this might be the most boring game I have seen this entire season. But then when you look back at it, and when we break down this film here, this is Trevon Moehrig on a blitz. Big play right here. Goes untouched, is able to get Justin Fields. And by the way, I'm a little confused. Justin Fields went down with an injury. Did he get benched? Or is it benching because of precautionary concussion reasons. If anybody has the answer to that, because like I said, this is a rapid reaction. The game literally just ended, so we're just, browsing, hammering through these. But this defense, Trevon Moehrig, this whole defense, whether it was Tyrod Taylor or Justin Fields, and I get it, the Jets are 0-7, so people don't like to watch these types of videos because it's like, oh, well, the Jets are 0-7. I mean, the defense just put on a masterclass, folks. Or we've been yapping too long, and I gotta go watch this damn Packers game that's about to start here. We got DJ Wanham here on the edge, and then we have on the inside, we have number 94, Sean Robinson, and we're gonna get another sack on this clip here, where Carolina in this whole football game, once again, 6 total sacks, 2 interceptions. We'll get to JC in just 1 second here. Defensive clinic. Now, on the outside, DJ Wanham, and this is, you can kind of see it a little bit, 15 seconds left. This is going to end up being the last play for the New York Jets. I don't know sometimes what Aaron Glenn is doing as a head coach, but it's not the best. And you see a Sean, number 94, inside, just, collapses, breaks this line of scrimmage. Wanham's working the outside. He tries to bounce on out of this, and you've got an easy sack. And this ends up ending the half. Folks, it's so weird. There's 11 seconds left on the game clock. The Jets have a timeout. They don't call a timeout. End of first half. It's so odd. Not to be that guy because I hate it, but we talked about it. Trevon Moehrig here. He's in the nickel. He's in the slot. He's going to get to the QB. All right, but Nick Scorton right here is going to end up getting his first full sack. And what I find so fascinating, and like I said, I hate to be that guy. We have, I have a Las Vegas Raiders channel, and it used to be a little bit more active. I made it in 2022 because I was about to graduate from college. I'm a Packers fan. Devontae Adams had just gotten traded there, and I was trying to, not work a real job and be able to talk NFL football. And so I made a Raiders channel. Trevon Moehrig right here, he's coming on this blitz. All right, and nobody picks it up. So he goes untouched, and it makes Tyrod here have to step into this pocket. So we've got Nick Scorton, Jesus. We got Nick Scorton, once again, let me give you a better view. He's right here. He doesn't necessarily win this matchup, right? Gets a little bit of double team as well, but that Trevon Moehrig blitz collapses the pocket. This is also 3rd and 2. It's a huge play. And now Scorton's able to clean it up and get this sack. This Panthers defense was all over the Jets offense. All right, J.C. Horn. Honestly, Derek Brown and J.C. Horn, I guess you would probably definitely give the game ball to J.C. because he had 2 interceptions, and that's, just insane. It's 13-3 here, and I know it's just not a high-scoring football game, and that's kind of why I was joking. Like, this was pretty boring as an outside viewer until you look at, kind of the small stuff. J.C. Horn, the last few, honestly, I don't know if it was against the Dallas victory. I don't know what it was. I feel like J.C.'s kind of been, I don't know what the best word here is, disrespected. I don't know if that's the best word. I feel like people have been kind of poking fun at JC recently. And now that he's healthy, we have, just kind of a stupid decision taking this deep shot from Tyrod Taylor with 3 Panther defenders back here. We got JC right here who's actually going to end up making this catch one-handed and then easily bring it into, make it a complete catch and make this an interception. But just insane athleticism. That's a one-handed right-hand grab right there and is able to bring in 2. I felt like Mike Jackson had a great football game watching it personally. Trevon Moehrig obviously had a really good game. I'm trying to think, Princely Umanmielen got injured for a little bit. To be honest with you, this, and I'm trying to pull up a stat, but we'll do it in this next clip because it's taking me way too long, but here's J.C. Horn's first pick. So I wanted to just pull up some statistics. You can barely see them right here. This is J.C. Horn's second interception. It's 13-6. There's 4.5 minutes left in this football game. And it was kind of annoying at times that Carolina wasn't able to necessarily put away the Jets in this football game. When you score 13 points offensively, you're not really expecting to win. And I just wanted to just say, because I just made a whole Justin Fields Jets video yesterday on the channel. They've had like 3 2-point losses to really good football teams. Tyrod Taylor went 10 of 22 for 126, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Justin Fields went 6 of 12, 46 yards, no touchdowns. And as a whole, Bryce Young only ran for 38 yards. Fields only ran for 22. I know he did end up getting hurt. The Panthers defense allowed only 81 total yards. And just looking at JC down here, looking at Derek Brown, looking at Nick Scorton, the defense putting pressure on the quarterback, getting these sacks, and then even converting them, especially to turnovers. We'll take a look. Maybe we'll do a JC Horn film study as this week progresses, because he does such a good job on this specific play, and I know it's hard to see, but he kind of has a feeling. I don't know if this is Josh Reynolds or whoever this is. I can't see it enough. Maybe it's Isaiah Davis. Can't tell, but does a great job of just tracking this football clearly. But he turns around his head, he turns around his hips right when he thinks this ball is going to be caught. He does it perfectly. This ends up clinching it in a certain way, but then just kind of nothingness happens for both the Panthers offense after this. And then the Jets are able to get another shot, and then the Panthers get another shot, and Xavier Legette and Andy Dalton connect on like 30 yards. I was going to show you Bryce Young's injury in this video, but I feel like by the time a lot of you guys watch this, you'll probably know if it's a high ankle sprain, if it's, like not a bad ankle sprain or whatever it is. Hopefully it's just an ankle sprain. But folks, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, hit that like button, hit that sub up for daily NFL content, and let me know your thoughts on the 4-3 Carolina Panthers down below. Peace.